Here are 3 LGBT love stories from throughout history. Number 1. In the 25th century BC, Khnumhotep and Nyankhnum were royal servants to the Egyptian pharaoh, sharing the title of overseer of the manicurists. I find it amusing that this pharaoh needed not 1, but 2 overseers to the manicurists. Like, how many manicurists did he have that needed to be overseen? Was it like 1 for each finger? Anyway, these 2 overseers to the manicurists fell in love, hugged a whole bunch, and then eventually were buried together. At least the prevailing theory is that the reason they were buried together is because they were a romantic couple. It's also possible that they were twins, or possibly conjoined twins. The 25th century BC can be difficult to figure out. Number 2. The year was 123, a year which frankly doesn't even sound like a real year, it's just 1, 2, 3, and Roman Emperor Hadrian was visiting the city of Claudiopolis, where he met a boy named Antinous. He fell in love. There was a disturbingly large age gap, but that's normal for ancient Roman emperors, so let's just not talk about it, and the two grew very close. Then in the year 130, Antinous drowned, and Hadrian was devastated, so he deified Antinous, declaring him a god and starting a cult dedicated to worshipping him, which coincidentally is also what I want to happen when I die. Number 3. In the early 1930s, First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt developed a close relationship with lesbian AP reporter Lorena Hickok. When they were apart, Eleanor and Lorena wrote letters to each other. From Eleanor, Jimmy was near, and I couldn't say je t'aime et je t'adore as I longed to do, but always remember I am saying it, and that I go to sleep thinking of you, and repeating our little saying. From Eleanor, I want to put my arms around you. I ache to hold you close. Your ring is a great comfort. I look at it and think she does love me, or I wouldn't be wearing it. From Eleanor, I can't kiss you, so I kiss your picture. Good night and good morning. And from Lorena, I've been trying today to bring back your face, to remember just how you look. Funny how even the dearest face will fade away in time. Most clearly I remember your eyes, with a kind of teasing smile in them, and the feeling of that soft spot just northeast of the corner of your mouth against my lips. I wonder what we'll do when we meet. What we'll say. I wanted to share these stories because I think there's a common idea that the existence of LGBT people is somehow new, that queerness is some new or trendy phenomenon, and that's an idea that can sometimes be used to delegitimize LGBT identities, but it's just not true. Queer people have existed seemingly for as long as people have existed. And being aware of that cultural context can help LGBT young people understand that they're not wrong, that they're not broken, that who they are is okay, which is just one example of the benefits of an inclusive education. Today is the first day of the Project for Awesome, an annual charity fundraiser here on YouTube, and I'm supporting GLSEN, an organization dedicated to LGBT issues in K-12 education. GLSEN conducts research to identify the problems that are facing LGBT students, provides resources for educators, and works with students and faculty to create an inclusive school environment. There's a link below to vote for GLSEN to receive some of the funds from this year's Project for Awesome, so please consider voting. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to be awesome.